I don't know where, honestly, I don't know where I would be without CUPS. I'm gonna start crying. They've done a lot for me in my life and supported me and guided me, and all the people there made me feel like I wasn't alone and that I could do it and I could make it.
CUPS began operations in 1989. Over the past 30-some years, we have been helping vulnerable Calgarians move from a state of in crisis to self-sufficiency by supporting them with healthcare, education, and housing. Over the years, CUPS has continued to enhance our programs and services to meet the growing needs in our city. As you can see, we continue to expand our work to do even more in this post-COVID world. Since 2020, it's been a busy time, it's been a stressful time, it's been a challenge for everyone. We lived through a pandemic, so at CUPS we really tried to keep that in mind.
With the increasing crisis around mental health and addictions, we know that's a need in the community. We've seen it for years with the clients that we work with, but even more so in the last few years, especially as a result of COVID.
So we decided that we were going to be resilient, that we talk about all the time, and get ahead of what we know would be the trajectory of coming out of COVID, and that was to have a capital campaign that was going to allow us to expand our health clinic, was going to allow us to expand our mental health program, enhance a bright new space for our child development, co-link our child development and family development on the same floor, have a more seamless intake process with a much more welcoming, trauma-informed environment. So it isn't just about expanding capacity, it's also about the flow and navigation and reconfiguration of what programs go best together for the trends that we're seeing with people that come in.
CUPS provides amazing services to our community, and I think being able to expand the opportunity and the capacity to offer clients who historically haven't had great access to different services is a wonderful thing.
The folks we serve tend to have an awful lot of trauma, so it'll be childhood trauma, intergenerational, and after they can find some stability with housing, it's important for a number of people to work on the trauma that they've experienced to move forward with their lives. In the mental health department, we have around 10 counselors that are working with children, families, adults on any number of conditions that they might be experiencing. We also have 2 counselors at CUPS that work with the Family Development Center, and they'll do therapy with young children and with parents.
So the Family Development Center is really a great physical space where families can come into CUPS and be surrounded in a safe, calm, regulating space that's really literacy focused and a place that really encourages positive parent and child interactions. What we want to do is welcome families into CUPS and to be able to assess what their needs are, and to be able to build out their own personal parenting and child development goals, and to be able to support them along their way.
We have a variety of different services that meet a variety of different needs for very diverse clients that come in our doors, and I think we have worked over the last few years to really integrate those together so that we can ensure that any client coming in is offered access to all of those individual supports and programs.
We have a whole host of programs and services, not only inside CUPS, but with our primary partners and community partners that can really help them address those social issues. So we're really motivated by our integrated care tool and our plans to really help people that are the most vulnerable put a plan together that we can help them navigate all the pieces they need that can really help them thrive in their own community and get to a state of self-sufficiency.
I have 3 kids, 13, 11, and 2. I'm currently going to Bow Valley College, doing my prereqs to do my addiction studies diploma and my human services diploma. I've used CUPS for One World, doctors, counseling, nutrition, and I've been in their housing and nurturing parents. I've done actually every single parenting program they offer there, so if it wasn't for CUPS, honestly, I don't know where I would be. I'm a recovering addict. I've been sober for 3 years, 3.5 years almost. My rock bottom, I was homeless in Victoria and living in a domestic violence relationship again, and I was just done. I became pregnant and I didn't want to be homeless and pregnant and on drugs, and I wanted to do it better this time. If it wasn't for them, I would probably still be using. Their programs are really meaningful to me, and I've gained a lot of connections and a lot of bonds with the employees there. My parenting support worker, she helped me navigate the court systems to be able to get custody back of my children. You can't do it alone. As a recovering addict, you crave connection with people, and they give you that. They're not just workers, they become your friends. I've built a lot of lifelong connections that I don't want to ever lose through CUPS. Part of nurturing parents, there was a lady there that was doing a study on the link between art and learning, and she really got me into painting, and that's where I started painting and getting my outlook on releasing my energy. Art is my outlook, and they nurtured that. A lot of people at CUPS have a couple of my paintings. You know, as some leaving and transitioning out, I'd give one of my workers one art, and one day I would love to, after I'm done my schooling, to be a part of their community and help others as long as, you know, I would love to work for them so I can give back what they did for me. Having my family here is just I never thought I could have my older 2 kids back in the same house and them wanting to be here. And they want to be here. And I would love nothing more than them to look at me and be proud, and also inspire them to know that they can do anything. Because, you know, I did, you know.
Lizzie is just one of the 10,000 plus people we help every year at CUPS. These past 3 years have taken us into a whole new world, and social issues in Calgary are on the rise. We need your support to continue to help us play a critical role in addressing these issues. Thank you for expanding with us.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your support allows the teams here at CUPS to engage with clients and help empower them to reach their goals.
Thank you.